Buenos días, mi gente. Welcome to La Primera Vez. I'm your host, Christina Reid, and this is the talk show that gives you the chance to get to know your favorite Latinx celebrities. Today, we are joined by the lovely Miss Jackie Cruz. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, babe.
How are you?
Good. If you hear some crazy dogs, I'm so sorry. I'm at home. This is what happens.
Hey, that is the work from home life, so we cannot complain about that, okay? We take what we can get, girl.
Yeah.
So basically, the premise of this show is we love to talk about, those big first moments, those cultural defining moments, especially as it relates to being Latina. So we're so excited to jump right in with you. And I guess we can take it all the way back. We can start to when you were younger, and who was the first person you ever saw on TV who looked like you or talked like you?
I have to say that Flaca was the first person that I felt represented as, a first generation American, and, my family moving here so I could live off my big dream, the American dream. And definitely I would have to say, she loves music, the 80s, rock. She's into Erasure, Depeche Mode, of course, The Smiths. And, she was gothic, and, my mother dressed up a lot like Flaca did. So it was the first time I got to see someone like me and my mom, on TV, and that was my character, Flaca.
That's so amazing.
I think that's why people connected with her a lot, because a lot of people saw themselves finally,
Well, that says a lot that growing up, there was nobody who you felt like looked like you. So you had to go out and make that for yourself. So I'm sure there are a ton of little girls who are so happy that you did that.
Yeah, it felt really cool, to be a part of a show that represented not just me, but every single, I felt like, woman right now was represented. And that's why I think Orange is the New Black was so popular, because people were seeing themselves and not just this regular gorgeous, girl that we're kind of used to seeing, or the stereotypical Latina that we're used to seeing.
You guys are the game changers. And what was it like to be a part of a cast that was, so revolutionary, first of its kind, so many Black and brown women at the helm? What was that like?
Again, it was like winning the lottery. It felt very it was just something that came out of nowhere. We would all sit in a room, first season, we're like, what do you think this is going to be about? You think it's going to be because it's a good show. It's an incredible writing. We went in, you know what I mean? Everybody, it was like Survivor in there, because we didn't know who was staying, who was going. We knew it was prison, so we could have been there for life just to do good. And so it was really cool to be this game changer and representative of my people, which is the Dominican Republic, and la gente del Caribe, que es lo puertorriqueño, el cubano. Se sintió muy, muy rico ser parte de un show tan grande. And, we revolutionized kind of TV in a way,
You really did. The way my friends did not hear the end of it, I'm like, we have Dominicans on the screen, y'all. I need you guys to know how big this is.
Can I tell you, there's not even one opportunity. We had 5, 6 opportunities in Orange is the New Black. We had 5 or 6 Dominicans,
I know.
Maybe 7 at one point.
It was Plátano power over there, and I was like,
absolutely.
All my
we have Colombiana, Puerto Rico, Cubano. We had everything, which we don't usually get to see, Oh shoot, I'm gonna need some water. Tía, tía, tú me das un poquito de agua, por favor.
Gracias, tía.
Ella no quiere que la vea. Ok. Mi canción Lucía 8 es dedicada a mi tía Lucy, que está aquí.
Ay, tía Lucy. Te queremos por este lado, tía Lucy.
Tía, te quieren en Latina Magazine, tía. Oh, sí.
So back to what we were saying about, being Latina and breaking down those barriers. What does it mean for you to be a part of an amazing project that's Oscar qualified? Can you tell us about?
Oh my goodness. Rosa came to me out of nowhere too. I think everything that happens in my life is just out of the blue. Orange is the New Black came out of the blue. because I didn't give up, you know, on my dream. And Rosa came out of the blue too. And Selha, the director, she told me her story. Me and her got on the phone after I read the script. I'm like, I definitely want to do it. If I can come on as a producer, I can maybe help you cast. Like, I'm willing to fly myself out there. I'll stay in my own place. Like, I slept on the couch in you know, because I just moved to LA. So when we were filming Rosa, I slept on my brother's couch. I was just like, I even got my brother, my primo. They were both in the, my brother actually got a little bit mad because my cousin, who doesn't speak English very well, he got seen more and he had one line, but they didn't show his face. And he's like, yo, what's up with that? And I was like,
that's show business.
It came out of nowhere, and it was just a beautiful story that we've never really seen before. And it combined so many cultures, like New York, you know what I mean? We have all types of people that live in the city that, you know, it's a melting pot. So it was really beautiful to see the different languages, different music, and the connections of the people. We're just human beings, you know what I mean? If someone loses someone, you still have the same heartbreak, you know? We all have corazon, you know? So I fell in love with this story, and right now, you know, they want to expand it. So I can't wait for all that.
Hell yeah. It feels like we all are Oscar qualified today. So
we are, honey. We are. This is just the beginning. You know what I mean? We're just starting to shine, you know, in a way, you know, finally our stories are being told, and we're at a time where things are changing, and it's very refreshing. You know, I am auditioning like crazy, which is amazing because I never ever had so many opportunities before. So I'm just honored to be out there, honored that people know my work, honored that they believe I can do it because they've seen it before, but I still got so much more to show. And because of that, I produce my own productions, you know, my own thing, my own dreams.
You're the biggest inspiration, first of all. So you're doing music, you are acting, you're producing, and also involved in an animated film.
Yes.
Is there anything you don't do?
You know, it's just a bold venture in creating like Latinx futurism, and it incorporates, you know, kind of the issues that are happening still in Puerto Rico and its current colonial state. And it's about twins, about reggaeton, la música, porque yo siento que también en Puerto Rico lo que el corazón es la música, el ritmo. So it's very deep, and it's very close to my heart. And it shows a lot of things that could happen to you when you get your big dream, like fame and money can, you know, kind of change people, and it kind of shows the twists and turns, and with dark and evil, and the beautiful country of Puerto Rico, and what we think could happen and what we should kind of stop, you know, from happening. And it's just really, 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 really intense and beautiful. And the music, we have gorgeous musicians from Puerto Rico. We have up and coming Afro-Latino actor who played Vico, Antonio. It's just, we had like animators from all over the world, from Puerto Rico. I think we had Cuba. I'm not sure if it's Colombia. We just have a mixture of Mexico. It's just us on the screen, you know, everyone's voices, everyone's hearts, everyone's dedication. I hope that you cry when you see it, but that Nuevo Rico deserves its own interview because I could go all day about it.
No, as somebody who grew up on comics, like exclusively, like that was such a big deal for me. And I feel like these big companies have been kind of missing a huge opportunity to be able to tap into the Latinx audience. You know, we're here, there's an immense buying power. There's a huge audience that wants to see themselves in every single different type of media. So I'm so happy to hear that you're working on this project.
And what I really want to continue to encourage is just, you know, kind of supporting each other a little bit more, because there's not so much opportunity that we're always fighting for that one opportunity. And I just think that if we just put our hands together, that no one could really stop us. And that's what I want to encourage. And that's what I'm trying to prove with my production company, Unspoken Film, and working with Christian Mercado and working with women writers like Carol Garlick, who wrote my short, The Dying Kind. And I just want to keep making it happen and kind of like hire my friends, my talented friends.
That's beautiful. And that's such a good point that you bring up about supporting each other, you know, lifting as you climb, bringing the people who you know have talent but aren't necessarily getting a chance to get through those doors. So
Right.
I love how you outline that. And I would love to know about any advice you have for the young Latinas coming up who are looking up to you. You know, what can they expect and how do they protect themselves? How do they stick together? What can they do?
Yeah, I mean, look, when I used to, because now because of COVID, everything's virtual. But you know, I'm always focused when you're in an audition, you know. But I don't know. I just feel like never think it's too late. You know, never put it like my goal tagline is never put a time limit on your dream, because I've been dreaming of Flaca since I was 7, and I got her at like 25, 26. And I was waitressing season 1, 2, and 3, and while being on Orange is the New Black. And I'm telling you, like, it is possible. And you know, the person that inspired me to be Flaca is a girl that I worked with, you know, and she's very familiar. She's one of us. And I was like, you're so funny. I'm gonna play you on TV one day. I swear to God, she can tell you the story. She's from Ecuador, and I ended up imitating her for Flaca, and I give her the credit all the time. Karina, I love you.
We love you, Karina. All of us love you.
She is amazing, and I used to tell her, I'm like, girl, you're gonna have a black card one day. She's like, oh my God, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever told me before. And I was like, girl, I see it. She's like, oh my God, thank you. You know, and yeah, and we're homies. We're all like so close. You know what I mean? Still to this day.
I love that you said it's never too late. That's personally something I needed to hear. And I'm sure all of our Latina viewers would be happy to hear that too. I feel like so many times I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Like, I should have done that back in college, or I should have even started back in high school or something. So those words are so important and such a good reminder.
You have one life, okay? Why not do what you love? Why not try it? At least if you're freaking terrible at it, at least you tried it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I learned through this like terrible time. My family, be grateful for my mom, my Diaz, my husband, girl, my husband.
I was gonna say, those pictures were everything. So I have to congratulate you, because that looked amazing. And
that's his art right there. He's an artist.
Okay. I'm beaming. I can't believe you shared all these amazing gems with us. So we have time for one more question, which is kind of a big fun one that I like to end on. Can you tell us about any full circle moments that you've had so far that have made all of the sacrifices, all of those, you know, all of those big moments in life worth it so far?
I never got to go to prom because I didn't have money for a dress, and I also had a terrible car accident. And I don't even know if I missed it because I was in the hospital. But regardless, I couldn't buy the ticket anyways. But I always said, it doesn't matter, Mom, I'm going to be in the red carpet one day. But when it came full circle, you know, the SAG Awards were probably one of the best times of my life, just to bring my family there, bring my aunt that, you know, has been seeing this struggle throughout the years. And she's like, you actually did it. You know what I mean? Getting that SAG award, like with my cast and being on the red carpet and not being able to do all those things as a kid because financially I couldn't, you know, or get to do those fun things. You know, I was literally homeless when I was 16 because I moved out of my house, and I was, you know, I didn't want to listen. And you know, I went through so much crap that just being on that carpet just made me believe that all my Oscar dreams, Grammy dreams, Tony dreams, all that is possible. And I don't care if I'm 80, 90 years old. This one life, I'm gonna try for all of it.
I mean, I feel like I'm looking at an EGOT winner, and
EGOTs because of the SAGs.
Of course, the SAGs.
SAGs, girl.
Silly of me, come on.
Oh
I mean,
God.
I see it. I see the vision. I mean,
listen, if you don't believe in you, like, come on, nobody else will. I think that Orange is the New Black gave me the courage, even more courage than I had before, because it already felt impossible, but Orange made it possible for me, and now my dreams are bigger than I ever imagined.
oh my gosh, I wish you could see, but this shirt you can't. But I do have goosebumps. That was amazing. And to see a fellow Dominicana doing her thing, I mean.
Bless you, Christina. Thank you for this opportunity. I am honored to be one of your first guests on your show. My short Nuevo Rico is premiering in South by Southwest, so I'm really excited about that. So you can watch it there, sign up. Let's see, I have a lot, this movie coming out, Lansky, which I have a few scenes with Harvey Keitel and Sam Worthington, which is really cool. Yeah. That should be out this summer. Working on music behind the scenes, don't know where that's at, but I have this incredible vision for my music. And again, there's no time limit. Like, I don't need to rush it. People know that I can do it. And, you know, COVID happened and I needed to just, you know, put my ducks in a row. So music is coming out soon, hopefully. I got a whole new thing that I'll come talk to you about separate from this for summertime too.
I'm getting the exclusive.
Yes, you're getting the exclusive. I can't talk about it yet, but it's just a lot of things, you know, that I've been working on. I on my own TV show, hopefully pitching it, and I can't again not talk about it.
No.
But please just send good energy, good vibes.
We're manifesting all of this for you. And where can they find you on social?
Jackie Cruz, and on Instagram, and JackieCruz.com for my music, and MS Jackie Cruz, Miss Jackie Cruz on Twitter, and then Jackie Cruz on Facebook. That's pretty much it. Yes. I knew someone at Facebook and Instagram, so I got the name.
Amazing. Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you, Jackie, and ciao, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Latina Magazine. Un beso grande. Ciao.